Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Luxury Queen Stadium for round 20 of our NPL game. Tonight's game, huge game tonight between Lions FC and Peninsula Power. We'd like to thank our platinum sponsors, Luxury Paints, Infos Element, Value Dental, and Lion Richland. Major sponsors, Baby Ladders, Abatsumatsu, Sinosol, Tuong Mazda, and minor sponsors, KSM Partners, Base Impressions, Charmer Security Installations, Christine Homes, Sparkletown Car Wash, Springfield, and Redback Plains. Team tonight for Lions FC, number 3, Jackson Hart Phillips, number 4, Blair Ponting, number 5, Tommy Jarrett, number 6, Harvey Coates, number 8, Mitchell Hall, number 9, Luke Roderick, number 10, Ramat Akbari, number 12, Sean Carlos, number 17, Zane North, number 18, Sher Dang, and number 66, Jacqueline Riley. Subs tonight for Lions, number 1, Patrick Satori, number 2, Brian Ponting, number 11, Kirsten Lagos, number 14, Errol McClurkin, number 22, Brad Otis, and number 23, Lee Woodford. Coach for Lions, Dan Barber, assistant coach, Nathan Shepherd, and Jack Burnett, and manager Paul Jones. Team tonight for Peninsula Power, number 1, Jordan Hotel, number 2, Rick Gray, number 5, Joshua Phelps, number 8, Joshua Woody, number 9, Hiroshi Inashawa, number 10, Nino Joseph, number 12, Raymond Kuho, number 17, Daniel Driver, number 18, Reece Messina, number 19, Joey Duckworth, and number 24, Conor Kennedy. Subs tonight for Peninsula Power, number 3, Slade Stokes, number 7, Cam Gibbs, number 11, Ian Brian, number 13, Matthew Parr, number 15, Anshu Ali, and number 20, Daniel Leck. Coach for Peninsula Power, Aaron Phillips, assistant coach, Daniel Gleason, and manager, Coach John. Now, if I can just have your attention, ladies and gentlemen, please. Our men tonight will be wearing a black armband as respect for a former Lions junior, Tama Harrison, who was tragically killed on the 30th of July in a hit-and-run incident. Tama played at Lions from under 9s to under 16, member of the under 13 NPL Grand Final winning team in 2018, and member of the under 16 NPL Premiership in 2020. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Tama's family, and the referee, before the game, we will be doing a minute's silence. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Lions FC and Peninsula Power. Ladies and gentlemen, can we all be upstanding, please? For a minute's silence. Thanks, Ruth. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Lions always at home in the all orange, Peninsula Power in the all blue. The officials for tonight's game, our referee is Mackenzie James. The assistant referees, Lucy Hunt and Ryan Ball. And the sport official is Liam O'Connor.
Clearance by Thurtell. Mirazawa. Clearance by Hart Phillips. Roderick with the flick. Drop there for Driver, and it's an up and under from Mackenzie. Met by the head of North. Collected by Riley, and apologies if you're just getting the audio now. It appears I've been talking to myself for the first 17 minutes. I'm sure it hasn't spoiled your enjoyment too much. As you can see, we're still locked at 0-0. Not too much goalmouth incident to report at the moment, as you'd expect. It's fairly cagey at the minute. Josh Phelps on the ball. Duckworth with a little touch over the top, and then I think a clear barge there by Joseph. Get that back to Thurtell. Woolley. Bounce favoured him, but Deng getting there first. Now Hoare doing ever so well. Into the feet of Pope. Hoare takes the tumble, play goes on. Carlos, support here from Ponting. Checks back onto the left foot, there's a cross to the far post, and Thurtell can pluck that from the air. Of course, as I was saying to myself earlier when you couldn't hear me, just 1 point separating these two sides coming into tonight. Lions with that 1 point advantage. Peninsula Power drawing their last two games, which has allowed Lions just to nip back in to reclaim top spot. They have been the two outstanding sides in the NPL this season. Sher Deng, who's been a big part of the meanest defence in the NPL Queensland comp, just 20 goals conceded. That's been a back three of himself, Tommy Jarrod, Zane North, also Alec Irwin as well, who's not in the 17 this evening. There's a bit of a tricky ball there, given to Deng by Pope, who just has to hammer that out, and the Peninsula Power bench quick to give that ball to Rhys Gray. Gray takes the throw in. Akbari. Now Mackenzie. There's a little bit of space in front of him. Dio out on the left-hand side. Gets it back. Duckworth. Mackenzie again, but Akbari was able just to get a toe in, but it's regained by Power. It's Josh Woolley. Dio with Ponting at his side. He's done well to keep that in. Has he won a corner? He has. Got to say, good work there by Raymond Dio. In at left back this evening, on loan from Vanuatu United. That is the first corner of the game for the visitors. Here comes the corner, it's a deep one. There's the header, back with Phelps, he'll try and turn and shoot. Did score last weekend, Josh Phelps against Rochdale Rovers in that cup semi-final. Now Messina. Ozawa is occupying a right-handed spot here. Here he is again. These two sides are going to be saying a fair bit of themselves in the coming weeks. They're going to meet in the Queensland Cup final on August the 22nd. It'll be played at Spencer Park. I would say there's a 99% chance they'll be meeting in the preliminary final as well, finishing in the top two, given the new structure to finals playoffs this year. And who knows, maybe at the end of all that, a grand final. Peninsula Power yet to make a grand final in the NPL era. These two have been the two standout sides this year, that's for sure. Now Hart Phillips, and it comes from him. He's looking for Hall. It might drop here for Broderick with the shot. He's just dragged it wide. Probably as close as we've come so far. Luke Broderick did lead the line superbly against Perth Glory after Alex Fechner had to depart after just 6 minutes. Just 2 NPL goals for Luke Broderick this season. Now Duckworth at the other end. Deng is across. Lions playing their way out of trouble. In the end though, they do lose out, and it's Messina. Gray's made a run here on the right hand side. It might open up for Rhys Gray. He's elected to cross, and in hindsight he might have wished he'd gone for goal. Phelps. Here's Zawus playing at centre back. Right then, I think he's popping up everywhere at the minute. McKenzie. Dio again, he's been lively this opening 25 minutes. Yeah, again, showing his footwork. He's done ever so well. He's going to have to go by himself here. Manages to dig out a cross. Mirazawa. Oh, and it's just wide from Nia Joseph. Just shaved the post there. A move that owed a lot to the great work of Raymond Dio here, number 12. Managing to get the cross. Mirazawa across, and there was Joseph. I don't think Radi would have got there. Nia Joseph coming ever so close to adding to his 12 NPL goals this season. This is Deng. It's given away. It's Dio again, who will win the throw. Big result earlier today where Gold Coast United defeated Gold Coast Knights by a 1-0. A result that has ramifications both at the top and the bottom of the NPL ladder. Gold Coast United moving out of the relegation zone ahead of Magic United, who play tomorrow. Gold Coast Knights now just 2 points above Wynnum Wolves, who had a big win against Brisbane City yesterday evening, so plenty to play for both at the top and bottom this season. It really has been a fantastic 2026. Certainly, I think everyone agreeing it's certainly one of the most strongest competitions we can remember in a long time. Standard just getting higher and higher. Deng to Jared. A bit of room here for Akbari. Just slides that through to Broderick, who's a willing runner. It was Mackenzie diving in. Did that go? I think it was a goal kick. Let's have a look on the replay. Broderick running the channels. Yeah, I think he just delayed the cross and it had run over the byline. Akbari getting away from Woolley. Pope. Duckworth. Back on his old stomping ground. Joe Duckworth. Only recently moving to Peninsula Power. He was cup-tied for that win against Rochdale last weekend. Of course, he was part of the furniture here at Lions, wasn't he? 6 seasons, 200 games, 50 goals, 10 trophies. Did start this season with Wynnum Wolves before moving across to Redcliffe. Here he is now, looking for the run of Dio. Mackenzie with the throw. Driving. Mackenzie dispossessed. Now Broderick might have to just go it alone here. He's up against Josh Phelps. So yeah, strong defending there by Josh Phelps. Joining the club back in 2023 from Melbourne Knights. Also experience in the USL Championship in the United States. Carlos. It'll fall here for Harvey Pope. Hart Phillips beaten to it now, and Woolley will come away with it for Peninsula Power. Into Gray. Just held up, finding Mirazawa. Gray's continued his run. Here he is now. Unfortunately, just ran the ball out of play. Reece Gray, who's had an outstanding season last season in the NPL Team of the Year. Was plucked from Sanford Rangers by Peninsula Power. Also had experience with the Brisbane Roar Academy as well. Akbari gets it back from Carlos. Now finding Blair Ponting. Ponting to Carlos. In it comes. Dealt with by the Power defence. Might drop here for Broderick, and now a bit of a tangle on the edge of the box. Phelps will get it away. Dio with a telling touch there to Mirazawa. Zara again. Does well to hold on to that, was under pressure by Deng. Now Josh Woolley. Akbari beating Duckworth to it. Carlos. Forward it goes by Jared. They're looking for a flag. It hasn't come. Akbari into the area. There's a cutback, and it was Mitch Hoare. He screws it wide. One of those. You can see the appeal there from Peninsula Power. I think Reece Messina just doing enough there to put Mitch Hoare off. Of course, Mitch Hoare won the Battle of the Siblings against his brother Henry in that cup set against Perth Glory. Lions looking forward to that round of 16 clash against another A-League side in the shape of Melbourne City. Got some defending to do here as Jackson Riley has to come and clear his lines. Another hero from that cup set against Perth. A couple of saves in the shootout to give Lions the win. And we are just going to have a stoppage here. And here's Joe Duckworth, who did go down earlier. Thought he'd maybe run it off, but looks like he might need some treatment here. Of course, back on his old stomping ground. I'm sure he doesn't want his evening to end right here. Lions, who are back at home next Friday night against Brisbane Roar B, whereas Peninsula Power travel to Gold Coast Knights. That's a huge game, isn't it? Both sides desperate for the points. Gold Coast Knights just a 2-point gap now between themselves and Wynnum Wolves. Another impromptu hydration break. Duckworth being helped back to his feet. I tell you, the last 10 meetings between this side, Lions have won 6 of them. Been a couple of draws, just 2 Power wins. Indeed, Lions defeated Power 4 times back in 2024, twice in the league and also in the Australia Cup and qualifying finals as well. As Dio launches it forward, should be seen out by North and is. There's a throw in. Down the line by Hart Phillips. It will run out for a power throw. You can see healthy crowd in here tonight at Richlands. Still waiting to see the first goal. Had a couple of half chances. You'd probably say Nia Joseph with that one that just crept past the post was probably the most presentable. And Danny Driver, who's played in a number of NPL Grand Finals with Olympic. Now, Reece Gray, I wonder if he's going to try the long throw here. You can See Mackenzie and Phelps making their way forward. I think just have it in the locker, Reese Gray, the long throw. He's going to wind it up here, in it comes. And there's the head of Deng. Back with Gray again. Stands up the cross. Mirazawa at the far post. Appeals for handball. Play goes on. And comes across. Deng with the header. Duckworth seemed to have recovered from whatever problem he was having. Phelps. Peninsula Power just enjoying a little spell of possession here. Now Messina. Duckworth round the corner for Mackenzie. That should be a goal kick and is. Forward by Jared. Now Broderick. He's got pace to burn here, Luke Broderick. He's done well, he's got to the byline, cuts it back, and it was Reece Messina back to make the intervention. North to Akbari. Now Blair Ponting feeds it into Carlos. Again, that low driven cross. This is Deng. Akbari, little push by Woolley, and Power get it away, and now Mirazawa will look for support. Finds it from Duckworth. Mirazawa again. Lions able to get bodies back. Hoisted back in by Duckworth. Jared's there with the header, helped on by Carlos. This is Broderick. Ponting. Down to Akbari. Carlos with the close control. It was well read by Danny Driver. Well, if it was a boxing match, I don't know, would you maybe give it 10-9 to Lions? I'm not too sure. It's been a very tight game. Both sides not willing to take too many risks, which is understandable. Lions trying to patiently build, but it's won back again by Power. Gray, good tackle by Hart Phillips, but he can't keep that in. Phelps. Three minutes to go in this first half, a game of limited chances. Now, surely a foul there on Duckworth. You can see the Peninsula Power there, Peninsula Power bench up in unison. Pretty easy decision for the referee, Mackenzie James. A chance here for Peninsula Power to maybe strike first. Josh Woolley, who became Power's all-time appearance holder last month, will be trusted with this free kick. Here it comes. Get another chance. And it comes with a left boot. Header by Deng. Might drop for Duckworth. Now Lions looking to break. It's Akbari. Hasn't he done well to get past two Power players there? And he wins the free kick, and here we go. We've got our first booking of the game. Hiro Mirazawa shown the yellow card. Great skill there from Ramad Akbari. Yeah, he just has a little swipe of the legs there by Murazawa. Mackenzie James well placed. Now Lions with a chance from a dead ball. It's Harvey Pope. Deng with the header. And taken by Thurtell. Pope. Broderick, Hawes breaking into the box. Still Broderick, once again. Strong defending from Josh Phelps. And Joseph in a tangle with North. Messina. This is Duckworth. Forward by Mackenzie, straight to the feet of Tommy Jarrod. Jarrod has the ball over the top, header by Conor Mackenzie. I think he's just going to shepherd that one out. Now, what's happened here? We've got a free kick, Lions. A foul by Dio. Just see Joe Duckworth and Sean Carlos there, of course. Very familiar to each other, just exchanging pleasantries. Well, Peninsula Power with a free kick to defend here in first half stoppage time. Akbari with what will probably be the last act of this first half. In it comes from him. It was looking for Deng. Fired in by Jarrod. Booted away by Mirazawa. The chase is on. And Hart Phillips manages to style it out. I think a free kick as well. Still we go. We did have that stoppage for Joe Duckworth, didn't we? So maybe might have another minute or so. Ponting. Hart Phillips. Half time here at the Luxury Paint Stadium, and we are goalless. Lions FC 0, Peninsula Power 0. Not too much in the way of goalmouth action. Has been quite cagey, which, given the magnitude of the game, you'd probably expect. These two sides having a proper arm wrestle at the moment. Make sure you join us for the second half here on FQTV. We'll be back after these messages.
Okay, so with the Women's League at the moment, Calabar is up on the against City, Gold Coast Knights 1 up against Gold Coast United, Lions up 2-1 against South, and Raw and Dominica Middle. Earlier on today, Gold Coast United has defeated the Gold Coast Knights in the NPL 1-0.
Excellence. Is it measured in likes, bottom lines, or the impact we make around us? The things we build, the students we inspire, the care we give. At CQ University, we recognise all kinds of excellence. We combine contemporary courses with more choices and real support to empower you to create the success that means more to you. Be with CQU.
Felton Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Future game is changing, and so it's really important for us to understand that we're not developing players for the here and now, it's for the future.
It's extremely important to have an identity as a state. There's some key characteristics that we identified as being really important to Queensland players. The first one is creative, which refers to a player's technical ability, their base level technique and their X factor qualities. Second is courageous, how players influence the game, their levels of effort, their absolute desire displayed on the pitch. And then there's competitive, so their winning mentality, and that's got nothing to do with winning games. And that's a never say die effort, which is a hallmark of Queensland players in the past. It's something we want to continue to preserve.
That sort of frames everything we look for in a Queensland player. It's really important for every fan of every club, for every member, for every player to understand what it means to be a Queenslander, lean into the nature of the Queensland spirit. I think this is the most exciting time for youth development in a long time in Australia. We've seen so many young Queenslanders move on to bigger and better things. We've seen so much national team representation, and we've seen a massive shift in terms of the focus on youth development in a professional sort of setting within the A-Leagues. So if you're a young Queenslander, it's our job at Football Queensland to ensure that we're giving every opportunity to players to reach that stage and support talent wherever it may be to reach the higher echelons of the game.
I think football is always my thing, yeah. I just love it. Yeah. I love being a part of the team and I love winning. Yeah. I played for Warriors in Townsville and it was really good and I learnt a lot and I felt like I was just having fun. I was really nervous at first because I'd played against these girls all growing up. Like I'd always been in the Townsville team, they'd been in the Metro teams, and I was really nervous because I didn't know whether I was good enough or whether I was just like overreaching. With the right support and the right coaching and the right programs to be identified like carnivals, you can definitely get spotted and you can do it. From there, it's just how much you want it, really. The Queensland State Team program has helped me believe in myself because a lot of the time when I don't believe in myself, I don't perform as well, and that's probably what's let me down. Off the field, I'd say just like becoming a better person and more mature and friendly and outgoing, and I feel like helped me bring me out of my shell, I guess, yeah. I feel really, really grateful and really honoured that I've been selected and that I've been seen and identified to be good enough to play, just to have the opportunity to play in front of national team coaches, and I just feel like super confident, super eager. It's really good to see my kind of progression from not making it at all to making it. The Queensland State Team program can really help push you into the A-League teams, the Premier League teams, the Matildas representing your country, and that's something that I aspire to do. I think just the level of coaching and the intensity and playing in a better team definitely makes you a better player, and you kind of understand what you have to do to get to that level, and it's, yeah, really good.
How do I think this time? What's it off?
Ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of our NPL game tonight. Our score, Lions 0, Peninsula Power 0.
Well, welcome back to the Luxury Paint Stadium. Second half about to get underway here. These two sides still can't be separated. Who's going to blink first here? Probably hasn't quite lived up to the billing so far this game, but huge 45 to come here as Power looking to get on the attack early. Messina into Woolley. Driver across to Mackenzie. He's found their run of Dio. There's the cutback, but flag is up. Akbari is given away. A chance here, it might open up for Joseph. Now, was there a push in the back? Goal kick the decision. Let's have a look at that on the replay. Another loose one there from Akbari, and it opened up for Joseph. There was contact, it was probably minimal. Lions now at the other end. Well, this time they do win a free kick. Akbari. High hanging cross. Away by Phelps. Now Mirazawa, who picked up a booking, and now there might be another booking here. It's Sean Carlos. But look on the replay, Mirazawa was away there. Well, there was covering defender there from Zane North. I think there's some protestations there from Peninsula Power, but yellow card the decision. So we're now 1-1 in terms of bookings. Great. Just shanked that pass a little bit. Dio has to come across to keep it in. Driver. This is Phelps. Phelps with the throw. A few games going on behind there, as you can see. Maybe a few more goals in those games, but still waiting for our first one here. They wanted a foul throw there, Peninsula Power. Phelps. Now, Broderick giving chase, Vertel just having to use his head there. There's Lauer. Sit back from Dio. It's Dio again. Messina. Phelps. McKenzie. Dio loses out this time. Hall. Pope with the ball over the top and it finds Broderick, who takes it into his stride. Being monitored here by Driver. It's still Broderick, gets it to the byline. There's Phelps. And Driver can complete the clearance. Little hello between Dio and Carlos. Carlos, of course, have to be careful now on that yellow card. We're just having another stoppage here. Peninsula Power with the free kick. Phelps. Gray. It comes from him. It's Sherdeng there again, and Pope can take that down and assess his options. Carlos back to Jared. And Barry will get there first. He's won the throw. Jared finding Carlos, steps past McKenzie, but Woolley there was on hand. Harvey Pope. And there is our Joseph, and he's in here. It's Naya Joseph. Gets the better of Deng. Naya Joseph, and what a recovery tackle that is from Sherdeng. Naya Joseph was poised to strike. And you've got to say, Sherdeng with the slip there, but look at the recovery here. Perfectly timed. So maybe a little bit of a let-off there for Lions. Cher Deng, who's moved across from the Singapore Premier League, where he was playing last year. He's been in the Central Coast Mariners system as well as a youngster. He's showing all his attributes there, and he's going to be called upon again here as Mirazawa moves into the penalty area. And this time it's Sean Carlos applying the cover. Now Gray, low ball in, and now Joseph with a chance, and it's been saved by Jackson Riley. They're appealing for offside, Lions. And what a chance this was. Started with Reece Gray, and then Jackson Riley with the save to deny Nia Joseph. It'll be a corner for Peninsula Power. Peninsula Power just turning the screw slightly here at the opening 10 minutes of this second half. Here's the corner. It's all that has come off the post, but the whistle has gone. It's starting to liven up a little bit, that's for sure. It was, like I said, quite cagey in that first half. Yeah, certainly has been a brighter start to the second. I did say earlier it was previous meeting between these two sides finished 3-2 to Peninsula Power. I think we're going to have a repeat of that today, but here come Peninsula Power with Nia Joseph, and now Reece Gray. And his first touch just took him slightly wide. Now Gray at the byline, and he'll have to settle for a throw in. Here comes the throw, another long one by Gray. There's Jared with the header, Gray again. Into the back post where it's looking for Joseph, but it's taken by Jackson Riley. Jared into the feet of Akbari. It's the 1-2. It's opened up here for Lions. He comes across to the edge of the box looking for Carlos, takes it on his chest, but Peninsula Power make the clearance, headed back in by Pope. Now ball looking for Woolley, there's Cher Deng again. North will clear as far as Hoare. Now Ponting. Hoare again. Pope, Akbari has made a dart forward. Pope just holding on to possession, picking out North. Hart Phillips slips it through to Carlos, battling with Gray. Carlos managing to get his cross, but it's an easy take for Jordan Fertel. Play allowed to continue. Hart Phillips finding Deng. Lions, who also boast the best attack in the NPL Queensland, 50 goals in 19 games prior to this evening. Just one ahead of Morton City Excelsior. Of course, 32 of them have come from Alex Fechner. Certainly does leave a big void up front for Lions. They haven't found a breakthrough in this opening hour here. They've got to throw in. Do have Jason Lagos and Fred Oyett amongst the substitutes lines in terms of attacking options. Now Mitch Hall. This is Hall. Clearance by Mackenzie. Joseph giving chase. Deng winning it first. Mirazawa to Dio. Down the line by him. Jared was there. I think we are going to see a double change for Lions shortly. Now Blair Ponting. Ponting going for goal, and it's tipped over by Fertel. What an effort there from Blair Ponting. Scored the equaliser in their Cup semi-final win last weekend, Blair Ponting. And he nearly had another here. Fertel had to watch that over the bar. I think those Lions substitutions might just have to wait a moment longer as Ramat Akbari prepares his corner. Akbari. There's the head of Phelps. There's Ponting again. Cleared by Messina, will go for a throw in. Now, are we going to see those substitutes? We are. And indeed, that was one of Blair Ponting's final acts of the game as he makes way. Looks like Harvey Pope is the other player off as well. Eramungo Dembele and Jerson Lagos are on for the rest of the second half. I would imagine Eramungo Dembele will be a straight swap for Blair Ponting. He's been playing in that right wing-back role for most of the season. See where Jason Lagos fits in. Now North. Now a bit of space here for Mirazawa. There's Dembele straight into the action. And there's another substitute, Jason Lagos, eager to make his mark as well. He is in fact Lions FC top scorer in the NPL. As we just break off, it's Hall, and it might fall for Lagos! Whoa, what an impact is Jason Lagos! He's only been off the bench for a minute, and he fires Lions into the lead here. They finally have the breakthrough. Jerson Lagos. Thurtell got a touch on it, but he couldn't keep it out. Talk about an impact sub. I was just going to say, Jerson Lagos, he's got 3 goals in the NPL. Make that 4 goals. What a moment that could be in the battle for the NPL Queensland Premiers. Jerson Lagos with that goal after 65 minutes. Peninsula Power immediately responding with a change of their own. Now Lions with a free kick. I think they might need the magic sponge here. Kane Gibbs is the man on, replacing Reece Messina. Kane Gibbs, former Joey, and has been part of the Brisbane Roar Academy. Started that semi-final win against Rochdale Rovers, Kane Gibbs. Hart Phillips. And Hoare, well, almost had a sniff there, didn't he? Gray. This is the substitute Gibbs, but he loses out to Carlos. Ball now with Duckworth. I guess the onus now is on Peninsula Power to try and come up with an equaliser. Nice touch there by Joseph, but Tommy Jarrod with the intervention. If results do say the same, Lions will move 4 points above Peninsula Power in second place. And they'd know that a win next Friday night here against Brisbane Roar B would be enough to clinch a Premier. It's Lagos again, and he's straight at Thurtell. Well, he is a live wire, Jerson Lagos. It hasn't taken him long, has it, to make an impression on this game. Joined the club from Auckland City. He was part of that team that were in the Club World Championship last year. Got that famous draw against Boca Juniors, to which he provided the assist. He did get a superb goal against Perth Glory, of course, as well, in the Australia Cup. Maybe he's going to become known as the super sub. Here he is again. Lagos, past McKenzie. He's up for this one, isn't he? Thurtell got there first. Well, Peninsula Power, well, I guess they've got to go for it, haven't they? Driver. Now Joseph, of course, had that chance in the second half, didn't he, when he was one-on-one, but denied by that superb recovery tackle by Cher Deng, and I think Josh Phelps wanted the referee to play on there, didn't he? Play's going to come back here. Peninsula Power free kick on the halfway line. Ball at the feet of Josh Woolley. Now McKenzie. Dembele with the tackle. Gets it back from Lagos. Lagos again. And Lagos showing too much of that to Gibbs. Gibbs getting a little pull of the shorts there on Tommy Jarrett. Referee happy to allow play to continue. Art Phillips back to St North, whose father knows a bit or two, thing or two about defending, of course. Socceroo Jade North. Taken by Joseph and then put behind Dio. And it goes for a line throw. Gibbs to Duckworth. Mackenzie, Duckworth again. "20 minutes to go in this one." Peninsula Power on the hunt for an equaliser. Mackenzie and Jared almost coming a bit of a wrestling match there. Which way is this going to go? And it's gone the way of the visitors. You can see what Lions think about that. Let's have a look at this. Almost got him in a headlock there, hasn't he? Maybe you can understand the Lions' protest there, but free kick given. Here's Josh Woolley. And it comes from him. Free header, it might fall here for Josh Phelps across the face of goal. Goal kick the decision. Power again unhappy with the decision. But no one able to get a telling touch on that. It just opened up here for Josh Phelps. Could have almost gone off St North. I think they're saying it may have taken a touch there off the Lions number 17, but not in the eyes of the referee. Chest down by Broderick. Now Mitch Hall. Akbari to the goal scorer Lagos. Peninsula Power taking their time over that throw in. I'm sure that will not bother Lions one bit. Sher Deng happy to hammer that onto the roof of the stand there. Mackenzie down the line to Dio, who's been a little bit quieter this second half. Finds Gibbs. And Gibbs. And I think we're going to see a yellow card here for Ramad Akbari. Kane Gibbs feeling the full effect of that. Yeah, just right on the shin there, right in front of the referee. That was a nasty one. Ramad Akbari enters the referee's notebook. Now, this free kick is not too dissimilar to that chance Josh Phelps had just a minute or two ago. Again, it's Woolley the man to take. And here we go, Woolley, and it goes. It's straight onto the head of Jared. Now Gray, he's got a chance here to get his cross in. Joseph went with it with Deng. Duckworth. Another change here for the home side. I think it's Mitch Hoare who's making way. Finn Beakhurst is ready to go. Riley hammers that goal kick halfway. I think we're going to see a couple of power changes in a moment. Number 20 is Dan Leck, former Olympic FC striker. Kean Bryant is on as well. And we've got Raymond Dio and Hiro Mirazawa making way. There's another substitute, Dembele. Kean Bryant, who is predominantly a left-sided player, has had a few injury problems in the last year or so. It's a long throw from McKenzie, and it comes. There's a bounce. It will roll out for a goal kick. Here comes Gerson Lagos. Manages to find Beakhurst. Looks for the return. It was a well-timed tackle by Bryant. Woolley trying to escape the attentions of Beakhurst. He'll win his side a free kick. It's given away by Woolley. Lagos surrounded by blue shirts, winning the throw. Phelps. Long ball. Couldn't be kept in by Bryant. Jared with the clearance. Broderick couldn't bring it down. Now substitute Dan Leck. Lagos back to Broderick. Hart Phillips. Bakehurst tried the return, only finding Leck. Gets it back from Duckworth. Joseph out to the left-hand side, and Bryant rides one tackle, finds Duckworth. He might line one up. Blocked by Akbari. Bryant, and shepherded out well by Iramungu Debele. Under 10 minutes to go of regulation time. As I said, if it stays like this, Lions know just one more win from their final 2 games would guarantee them the NPL Premier's title and, of course, entry to the 2026 Australian Championship. But it's not over yet. Jared giving it back to Dembele. Akbari over, looking for Hart Phillips, gets a little nod on the ball to find Broderick. Oh, Broderick away from Phelps. Oh, we're going to have a yellow card here for Josh Phelps. Yes, we are. I think that was a fairly easy decision there for the referee. Luke Broderick, who's covered some ground this evening, just wonders if he needs the attentions of the Lion physio. Lions, whose last game will be a trip to last season's premiers, Moreton City. Peninsula Power, who I mentioned earlier, have got a trip to Gold Coast Knights next weekend. They'll finish up at home against Brisbane City. It might all be done by then, but well, you never know. It has been a topsy-turvy NPL Queensland this season. There could be another twist or two yet. Lions looking to try and put this game to bed now. They have a free kick with the goal scorer Jerson Lagos stood over it. Lagos should be taken by Fertel. Lagos nipping in ahead of Woolley, and then Phelps wants the goal kick. He's not going to get it. Corner Lions. Deng was underneath it. Goes for goal kick. Fertel, understandably, is in a hurry. McKenzie having a run here. Conor McKenzie. Dembele's keeping up and doing well, and then surely a foul by McKenzie. He really does have some depth to this squad, Dan Barber. Mungu Dembele, who's been right wing back most of the season, but actually on the bench this evening. Akbari. This is Dan Leck. He goes down, wins the free kick. We've got 2 players down. Woolley wants to take it early, but won't be allowed. Woolley. Bryant. Now Gibbs. Gibbs doing well there to hold on to the ball into the penalty area. And Josh Phelps. The block by North. And Broderick will try and move through the gears here. Driver applying the cover. Duckworth, his pass is short, will win it back. Lions just happy to let the seconds continue to tick by, edging closer to a 4-point lead at the top of the NPL Queensland with just 2 games left. Phelps flicked on and will fall for Dembele. Carlos helps it on. Beakhurst trying to get there, but Fertel comes to claim. Now Broderick. Dembele. I think we are going to see Fred Oyert in a moment or two. Reece Gray comes away with the ball. Duckworth. This is Bryant. Marshalled by Dembele. He's done well here, Kyan Bryant. Still going. Has to check back again. In the end, it'll go for a corner. Good work there from Kyan Bryant. Dan Leck will be taking this corner. Up come the likes of McKenzie, Phelps. Into the 89th minute. And the corner is a poor one. I think we are going to see that change now for Lions. Luke Broderick making way. He's put in a shift this evening, the Lions number 9. Fred Oyert will come on and have whatever Mackenzie Jane has in store for us for injury time. Not too sure how long we might get. Maybe 5 or 6 minutes. I'm told there's 5 minutes of stoppage time here. Five minutes for Peninsula Power to keep this battle for top spot alive. There goes Mackenzie again, takes a tumble. I think we're going to see a yellow card here for Jerson Lagos. Now has a goal and a yellow card to his name. Again, Woolley is the man. Here it comes, slightly lower one. Duckworth, a little miscontrol. It'll be collected by Gibbs. Woolley. There's the cross. Dang with the header. This is the substitute Oyot. Try to release Lagos. It's picked up by Woolley again. Peninsula Power are having a go here, but look at that from Eramungu Dembele. Superb play. And then a yellow card for Reece Gray. There might have been a bit of frustration there from the Power right back. Another yellow card. Lions taking that free kick up to Oyot. It's headed back by Driver to the hands of Fertel. Around 3 minutes or so left in this one. Tackle Akbari. Hart Phillips trying to evade the attentions of Leck. Finding Oyot. Getting the 1-2. Lions into the corner here with Beakhurst, looking for the throw, gets it. Whistle has gone and a chance for Power to get the ball forward. I think Beakhurst now has picked up a yellow card. We've had a flurry of yellow cards in the last 5 minutes or so. Here come Peninsula Power. Nia Joseph. Taken by Jackson Riley. Joseph, I think, might be a touch of cramp there for Nia Joseph. Mackenzie Jane just pointing to his watch there, saying, yep, I'll add it on. Joseph back on his feet. Joseph having to hobble off to the side. And Shu Ali is number 15. He's only going to have a minute or two. Naya Joseph makes way. We are past those 5 minutes that have been added on, but of course we'll have a bit more after that stoppage for Naya Joseph. Hear a few whistles from the crowd there. I'm sure they're Lions supporters. Hammered forward by Deng. Bryant. Last chance here for Peninsula Power. Forward it goes by Woolley. Beakhurst gets it away. Oyet in a tussle with Phelps. Now Gray. Driver. Headed away again by Deng. Said that a few times this evening. And that is full time at the Luxury Paint Stadium. And a result that could prove pivotal in the NPL Queensland title race. It's finished Lions FC 1, Peninsula Power 0. And it took a moment from substitute Jerson Lagos to separate the sides in a game of few clear-cut chances. And Lions have been rewarded with 3 enormous points this evening, extending their advantage at the top to 4 points with just 2 rounds remaining. Indeed, they could wrap it up next Friday night here against Brisbane Roar B. Peninsula Power had a few chances. Naya Joseph almost clean through, but denied by a last gasp tackle by Sher Deng. But Jerson Lagos just off the bench, fired past Jordan Fertel to give Lions the points. So set up nicely for next Friday night under the lights here at Richlands for Lions FC. They could get the job done. It's in their hands. A hard-fought victory this evening. I've been Adam Cattell. Fantastic to have your company this evening. This has been a double take production for Football Queensland. And it's bye for now.
Have a safe trip home, guys.